Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey everybody, it's me, LaRasha, Goddess Queen, just me, 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. In Aries, you are up, so this is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you're Aries Cusp baby, this is going to be for you too. Or if you have Aries in your North Node, I'm including you in this video as well. Or if you are a cross watcher and you're dealing with somebody that has Aries in their chart, of course, there's going to be messages in this video for you. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Aries in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Aries in their chart, maybe there's some messages in this video for you as well, okay? Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment as well as share. If it does not resonate, please try your moon sign as well as your rising sign, which is your ascended sign in your birth chart. And in order to get your rising sign, which is your ascended sign, you need to have your name, your date of birth, the time you're born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, you'll still be able to get your sun sign, your moon sign, and I say pay attention to your Venus as well as your Mercury when you're dealing with love readings, okay? If you are new to my channel, I do give messages to the collective before I do give my readings. So if you're pressed on time, you can always go down to the comment section of the video. There's a timestamp at the beginning. Post it there to take you to the beginning of the reading if you're pressed on time or if you don't want to hear me talk. Moving forward, if you use your free will to state that I talk too much, you will be blocked and not be able to come back on my channel. One of the gifts that I do have is clairaudiency, so I do have music in the background. It's a gift that everybody that's on the earth that has the availability to tap into, and that's the reason why the entertainment outlets and entertainment sources, the entertainment feeds that we get is so controlled, because they know that we can get messages, synchronicities from our higher self, our ancestors, the universe, okay? Certain things that's in our blueprint to help assist us to the next level, to our phase of our evolution. In 2020 brings a whole new evolution for human beings, and a lot of us don't understand what that means because of the way that we have been taught, the system that we have been brainwashed in, as far as when it comes to our day-to-day life, our day-to-day existence, the things that have happened, you know, a long time ago that we're not aware of, that we're going to start getting information about to help us understand who we are. And once a person understands who they are, it changes everything about that individual. So just imagine, again, a lot of people are waking up to, you know, certain past lives that they have had in a previous life because they have been so not woke into it because of the manipulation, the brainwashing, the making us forget who we are, where we come from. So it causes confusion to the overall, the overall world. So now people are taking part of certain healing that it's required in order for them to heal certain trauma they could have had from certain past lives, bad karma, bad things that you possibly did in other lives that you need to heal from. That's very significant in order for you to move in your growth, in your development in this lifetime. So 2020 is the year of the water bearer. It's Aquarius, so it's the phase of Aquarius, and that's a brand new being, a brand new species for humans. Okay, so a lot of people are going to be getting their gifts. They're going to be showing a lot of their gifts, and this is pretty much like the superhero phase of the year. So depending on what's in your DNA, the things that you have done as far as your healing, If you're any of these journeys, like a twin flame, a twin ray, or divine partner, you have an advantage when it comes to certain gifts that you possess, because you could, especially if you're a twin flame, a twin ray, you're somebody that's very important when it comes to your bloodline, and helping and shifting them and the people and the species that's in your bloodline as far as when it comes to your existence. So that's one reason why you go through so many trials and tribulations on top of so much manipulation. You're already under the influence of black magic from the elite, the ones that have, shafted the system as far as when it comes to life. They know your blueprint. They know who you are when you first come into the world, and that's the reason why there's so much brainwashing, so much hurt, so much conflict that starts off in your childhood. And like I was saying in my videos last month, you are in a toxic situation already in birth, okay? And that's where the hurt starts, in order to damage you and make you really forget and go through so much obstacles and trials and tribulations that you don't need to go through in your adult life. So they're slowing down your process. They're causing a lot of delays in a lot of situations: your love life, your home life, your finances, your career, your family and friend relationships, because these people don't understand you when you are in these type of journeys, or even when you are just a person that's trying to heal yourself mentally, physically, as well as emotionally, and break yourself from the matrix and certain belief systems to help you find your sense of purpose, and learn who you truly are. And it takes place of letting go a lot of our belief systems, a lot of things that we have been taught as a child. So these are the messages that I have for you, Aries. The cards, when I was shuffling your cards, I did see the Coffin card for this, and that can represent, again, a transformation, shedding away the old you, allowing the new you to come forth. So, a death of the old you, because the new you is here. There could be some of y'all that are having physical, again, situations as far as family, friends that's in your environment, as far as loved ones that passed away, or if you have had a death in your family, my condolences to you for that as well. And then that can represent also, that coffin can represent separation. So it could be an ending to a situation as far as like a relationship, a job, again, characteristics within yourself, letting go the old you and allowing the new you to come through. Okay, so whichever category that you're in, that card came out for a reason. The things that I'm saying before your reading is for a reason. Catch the messages. Cusp babies, I'm including you in your readings because your sun sign represents who you're trying to be before you pass over in this lifetime. So if you were born between two zodiacs, you are a cusp baby. You need to harness both of those energies in order for you to find your complete sense of purpose before you pass over in this lifetime. Okay, so if I state your date of birth, that means that you are a cusp baby. If I don't state your date of birth, that means that you are a regular Aries when it comes to your sun sign. Okay, so you are Pisces / Aries, March the 17th to March the 23rd. Pisces / Aries, March the 17th to March the 23rd. And then Aries / Taurus, April the 16th through April the 22nd. Aries / Taurus, April the 16th through April the 22nd. Okay, I also have my vibration on. That's one of the things that can help you as far as when it comes to kicking in and learning how to be aware of how to use clairaudiency. When that vibration goes off, it's either alerting you that you're either paying too much attention to the message, and it's going to just use it as a distraction for you, to distract you and make you lose focus of the messages that you're getting. Okay, or it's you're not paying attention and you're missing the messages, and you need to rewind to catch the message that you missed. Okay, so when that goes off, just know that's what that is for. Let's see. It is Aquarius season. We have the new moon in Aquarius that's taking part on the 24th. That new moon is going to be a moon that brings mood swings. So mood swings for yourself, Aries, and then also the people that's in your environment, your friend, your family members, your kids, your co-workers, your boss, everybody that's in your environment Monday through Sunday. Okay, you're going to be in that, and they're going to be in that energy as far as mood swings. So just making sure that you're protecting yourself during new moons. I recommend everybody wearing blue stones, green stones, purple stones, red stones, and pink stones during new moons. Okay, I'm gonna throw pink in there too. So because there's a lot of people that, as far as the masculines that are going through heart chakra activations, so a lot of lessons that the masculines needed to learn in this lifetime, the difference between lust and unconditional love. And then also, if you're a twin flame, a twin ray, or divine partner, you have these positions where you have that other person that is there as far as your yin and yang when it comes to that yin and yang symbol, you know, the feminine and the masculine, both of y'all, you know, uniting as one when it comes to that energy. And the masculines typically have a darker role when it comes to their you know, dark night of the soul, their transformations, their growth. It has to do with lust, temptation, you know, control, you know, doubt in self-worth, materialistics, drug addictions, alcohol addictions, all those things that those masculines have to battle. Okay, and especially having confidence within themselves, and doing the things the right way and not more on a lower vibration energy. And the feminines is more about self-love, loving herself before loving, you know, everybody else, because we tend to, you know, take care of everybody else before we take care of our own needs, and we end up hurting ourselves because we are, you know, always, when it comes to feminine energy, you always are seeing the good in a person. So you tend to give a person more pull and more leverage in your day-to-day life, in your emotions. So you know, feminines have their hearts on, you know, already out in their hand to give to another person. And so we have to learn how to love ourselves, put up certain boundaries, put up certain walls when certain people are not respecting who we are. And it causes a lot of insecurities as far as when it comes to our energy. And then again, battling the different things as far as these celebrities, the lust, the way that they look, and they made what a woman should look like, and what men lust for and what they want as far as when it comes to the day-to-day battle with us as just a day-to-day person in the bottom of the food chain. Okay, so it's a lot of things that take part of this when it comes to this battle, when it comes to your awakening. If you're getting pushed to heal anything from your childhood, anything, conflict, any hurt, take part of that healing. Do the best that you can. Energy healing is the best source when it comes to healing any type of trauma from past lives, this lifetime, helping you heal your body physically, mentally, as well as emotionally. Those stones were put on this earth to help us for a reason. They didn't have those people again in those mines pulling those things out, going through those hard labors, pulling these stones and things out for a reason. Okay, they're not in the market for sale not for a reason. So wear what you need, you wear to help you, because it gains so much more. It helps you with past life trauma that you're not even aware of, because of, again, the brainwashing, the manipulation. Your spirit and your soul is always going to assist you when it has to do with anything with your self-growth, learning your worth. Because if you learn your worth, you find your sense of purpose. You start remembering who you are. Okay, so all stones, all colors mean something. They all help with a certain thing. They can help with your career, your self-worth, your relationships with other people, trauma from past lives, battles, issues that you're going through in this lifetime, protection stones as far as black magic, curses, things like that other people put on you because they don't want you to move forward. Okay, so this is how deep the matrix is that you're living in. And the more that you raise your vibration, the more that you become aware of that. Okay, so just paying attention to your surroundings, Aries. So let's go ahead and get started. The cards that I use in my videos have already been shuffled. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. North Node, I'm including you in my readings because your North Node has to do with your past life karma and this lifetime. And since 2019 and 2020 is about, again, growth, karma, shedding away your old self to allow this new evolution of you as a human being to take part. So there's a lot of healing, a lot of things, detaching yourself from things that are hurting you and allowing you to be who you are. And this could be friends, family members, members. It could be a karmic, a soulmate, again, battling stuff with yourself, friends and family members that could be in, you have lived and had relationships in certain different type of roles in other past lives that you're not aware of, that could be a part of your soul tribe, okay, to help you and assist you. And then also meeting new people, being a part of your soul tribe that's building certain bridges with your bloodline because of who you are, especially if you're a twin flame or divine partner, okay? So awareness is good, a good thing that's going to be good for you. Awareness is going to be a good thing that's going to be for the beginning of this year, because a lot of people are, you know, on that New Year's resolution, changing certain things that have happened in 2019 and previous years, and allowing this 2020, because that's a new digits of even just a decade for us, okay? So if you're hearing certain sounds, tones, cars, engines, trains, the wind, the ocean, the way the ocean moves, songs, movies, if it's coming to you, that could be your masculine communicating with you, or your higher self, or the universe communicating with you, something in your blueprint that's activating to help you in whatever situation that you're in. A lot of masculines are going to be communicating in 5D realm, their spirit and soul, because they're having activations as far as their 3D self, as far as their 3D heart space. Their heart chakra is having those activations. So if you're hearing certain songs, those certain songs are coming on for a reason. Stop, listen to it, because you're going to gain some type of message regardless of how many times you hear it. There's certain things that you don't hear the first time that you listen to, that you gain a new message from it the second time around. So if you're getting pushed to watch or do any type of research, make sure you do that for that as well. Again, the cards that I use in my videos have already been shuffled. The decks, if you're interested in purchasing any of these decks, they're listed in the description box of the video. I also have my own Amazon store. If they're available on Amazon, you can get them on Amazon and on my store. If they're not available on Amazon, then you would just need to Google it and you can buy it online somewhere. The main deck we will shuffle and cut on camera. Again, Illustrator deck. Entertainment people that's on this deck, whoever I pull, whatever first comes to mind, watch the movie. If this person was, if it was a movie, if it was a song, if you don't know who this person is, research who they are, okay? If I don't know who they are, I will tell you to put their name in the comment section so I can study about them, and then also the other people that are not aware of who they are as well, okay? So Cafe astrology link for your birth chart is listed in the description box as well. Pandora in the background. You're a diamond in the rough. We are listening to the Anthony Hamilton radio right now, and it's Diamond in the Rough by Anthony Hamilton, okay? So somebody, either you, Aries, is looking at your masculine, your feminine as the diamond in the rough, or your masculine, your feminine is looking at you as a diamond in the rough, okay? I heard I just won the prize. I just heard that. Okay. So Aries, you could be feeling like you just won something. You just won the prize, or your masculine could be feeling like they just won the prize. And that could be you as being, again, their twin flame, twin ray, your divine partner. There could be, again, just won the prize. This could be your career changing within yourself. Again, having that coffin death. You can feel like you were more abundant, more stable within yourself. Okay, so let's keep going, Aries. Let's see where I was at time-wise. Okay, so Aries, I'm going to shuffle it 3 more times. It's next time, whatever at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to take it as part of your energy. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. So that represents, when this is reversed, this is earth energy. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. They could have earth in their chart. So it could be a Virgo, a Capricorn. It could be a Taurus. If it's not anybody that has any of that, your masculine, your feminine does not have that in their chart. Or if you're not dealing with anybody that's in your, close environment that has that in their chart, you can be pulling their energy too, because this represents family and friends. So it represents disloyalties. It represents conflicts of loyalties. It represents insecurity, energy, as well as loss. So there could be a loss of, money, some part of loss of stability within your foundation, Aries, okay? Conflicts of loyalties, okay? And this could be, again, the person that you're dealing with. Let's say if you are dealing with a karmic or soulmate, or if you're masculine, your feminine is dealing with the karmic or soulmate, or again, this could be family and friends. There could be a conflict of loyalties in your environment. And I feel that this is also representation of separation. So again, I told you I saw the Coffin card as far as that. So I do feel that there's going to be some endings, and this could be friends, family and friends. This could also be a job situation, as far as it being the earth energy, the pentacles, with it being the 10 of Pentacles. It could have been a loss of, again, stability. And then also a karmic or soulmate relationship, a loss of loyalty. Somebody could have betrayed you, Aries, or cross watchers. This Aries could have betrayed you. Or let's say if there was a karmic or soulmate that was involved, there could have been some betrayal that was involved as far as loyalties. Okay. You have the Magician card being upright. You have the 4 of Swords being reversed. You have the Ace of Swords being upright. And then you have the 8 of Cups being reversed. And then you have the Page of Pentacles being upright. So this represents, again, earth energy. So some of y'all are dealing possibly with an earth sign. This person could have earth in their chart. So again, you could be, again, an Aries / Taurus, okay? As far as a cusp baby, this could be you as far as when it comes to this reading. So if it's resonating and you are an Aries / Taurus, there's signs of that. But this represents Virgo, Capricorn, as well as Taurus. This represents an offer, having something to give, okay? Being generous. This represents the good student. This represents being curious. This card also came out in my Virgo reading as well, okay? So if you are dealing with somebody that has Virgo in their chart, that you need to watch the Virgo reading. It can resonate with you, okay? Or even if the title just hits your attention, watch that reading. But I do feel that somebody's coming in to give an offer. If this is you, Aries, you want to give an offer to somebody. You have something to give, okay? This represents student energy as well. So a lot of y'all could be, studying certain things. Again, let's say if this is your job or your career, or again, if you're changing certain characteristics with yourself, if you're shedding away the old you and allowing the new you to come through, you're going to start off in Page energy. You're maturing as an individual, and you're going to that next level, that next phase, which could be a knight, or you can be jumping up to a king or emperor, depending on your growth and your transformation. So I feel that this is also just a sign of you maturing as an individual. I do feel, again, that somebody is wanting to be generous. You do have the Magician card coming out. So this represents air energy as well as earth energy as far as Virgo. So it represents Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. And then this represents Virgo too. But this is being a master in what it is that you're doing. So if this is a career, you're doing the things that you need to do in order for you to develop your skills to be a master in your environment, as far as when it comes to your career, your foundation. If this is a relationship, let's say you are wanting to manifest something with somebody, there's an offer that you're wanting to give. This could also represent energy as far as synchronicities, stepping in your personal power. So getting the signs, getting the synchronicities, using your intuition in order to guide you and shift you to where you need to be, okay? But this represents energy as far as because I do feel that somebody is turning away from something. I don't know if it's involved as far as somebody, let's say with the magician being there, if you were involved, Aries, with somebody that was manipulating you, or cross watchers, you know this Aries was manipulating you, or you were manipulating this Aries, or if this is your masculine, your feminine was involved with somebody that was manipulating them. They're distancing themselves from this, okay? Or this could have been, again, let's say if there was separation between the connection between your masculine and your feminine, there's like resuming back to normal activities between the connection between you and them. So if there was any type of separation, you have the Four of Swords coming out. This represents energy as far as resuming back to activities. When it's upright, it's represents energy as far as rest, physical healing, mentally, physically, as well as emotionally, and no movement. So if there was no movement between the connection between your masculine and your feminine, I feel like it's getting ready to move back to normal activities. Some type of communication is coming in, and I feel that there's a lot of truth that needs to be expressed, or you're going to be saying a lot of truth, or that you're going to be receiving a lot of truth from this communication that you're getting from this person. And this could be somebody that does have like air in their chart, or they could have what I heard they were saying water as well, but I was getting ready to say earth, so it could be a Virgo, or it could be again an Aries, you Aries, or it could be a Taurus, or a Capricorn, okay? Because the Page of Pentacles does also represents Capricorn as far as its own card, but the Ace of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. This represents communication. It represents truth. It represents new focus. It represents being determined. So cutting certain things out, the universe stepping in and cutting certain things out. So let's say if there was a karmic or a soulmate, there could have been, again, the universe, you know, saying it's time for you to separate yourself, detach yourself from this individual. Let's say if this was your masculine, your feminine, and the detaching already took part, the universe could have been the person that was involved as far as when it came to detaching y'all from each other in your situation as far as your journey. But I do feel that this is energy as far as you being in your creative thoughts. So let's say if some of y'all are going back to school, or if you're starting a new job, or if you're starting your own career, becoming your own boss, a lot of y'all are being very creative. They're saying make sure that you stick and move on your ideas, plant your seeds when they need to plant your seeds, and then water them whenever they need to be watered. Make sure you stay on top of the things that you need to do as far as when it comes to your career. I do feel that somebody did turn away. So the Eight of Cups coming out, this represents energy as far as abandonment. It represents refusing to move on. So some of them could be dealing with, again, a karmic or soulmate that is refusing to move on from a certain situation. I do feel Aries, let's say if you were involved with a karmic or soulmate, it's like your feelings, your emotions has already been removed from this person. And I guess the universe is now the reason why the universe is like, you know, it's time to cut yourself away from it. So if there's any separation that's involved, the universe has a play that has to do with this. And I feel that you gain the clarity, you gain the information that you needed, and it's like, okay, it's time. So I'm hearing it's time. And this could be the reason why somebody's coming in and giving an offer. So let's say if you were involved with a karmic or soulmate and there has been no communication, there has been no movement as far as when it comes to your journey, there is going to be some form of communication that's going to be coming out. So I feel that this person is going to be expressing some things, some truth that you're possibly not aware of, Aries, or cross watchers, you're not aware of some of the truth that this Aries has to speak to you. You have the Five of Pentacles being reversed. You have the Three of Cups being reversed, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles being reversed. So these cards also came out in my Virgo reading. The Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, I believe came out as well. So with the Five of Pentacles being reversed, this represents energy as far as things getting better. So changing for the better, success as far as when it comes to budging. So again, your foundation as far as your money, if you were having issues in the past with your foundation, when it comes to your career, the money, the assets that you have that was coming into your home, you could have had some loss of assets. Now things are getting better, where again you have something you have something, okay? You have something. You have money, you have something now, okay? Is what I'm hearing. You have the Three of Cups being reversed. And this represents energy as far as overindulging in alcohol. It represents energy as far as unexpected pregnancy as well as cheating. So there could have been an unexpected pregnancy that happened. There could have been, let's say, if there was a pregnancy that was involved as far as when it comes to the situation between you and your masculine, your feminine. Some of y'all could be finding out that you're pregnant, and it's unexpected for that. Or this could have been something that was dealt with in the past. And let's say if there was an unexpected pregnancy and you walked away, or Aries, your masculine, your feminine walked away from you, that could be energy as far as this, because the Three of Cups could represent third party energy too. You do have and the Five of Pentacles also can represent that as well, because, you know, emotional crises, difficulties, you know, going through certain insecurities, lack and worry, okay, putting into something, putting energy into something as well. So this, with the Eight of Pentacles being reversed, this represents energy as far as, you know, and I do want to say pregnancy, because the Eight of Pentacles could represent that as well. Because let's say if there was, because I do see this as children on this card as well. I'm getting children energy from this card. So if there was any children, a situation, let's say if this was your baby's mother, your father, your baby's mother, or your baby's father, that you were putting in time and situation from energy into, I feel that somebody's turning away from a situation for that. Okay. It's something that you were putting into already. And again, you have the Page of Pentacles, so that represents child energy too. So again, the same message that I was getting from Virgo as well, you know, somebody was involved with their baby mom or their baby father, and you're walking away from that situation, no longer wanting to put the time, the energy, the money, the focus in that situation. Okay, somebody's detaching themselves from it, and it's a third party situation that you're involved with, Aries, or cross watchers. You know, this Aries put you in a third party situation, or you put this Aries in a third party situation, is what I'm hearing as far as that too. Or it's your masculine, your feminine that did this to you. Yeah, you have the King of Swords coming out. So this person's gained the clarity. They're cutting out the bullshit. They're wanting to communicate. This represents, again, being determined. This represents being knowledgeable, okay? This person is coming in being very charming. They see you as somebody that's very smart. I do feel, let's say, if they were dealing with a karmic or soulmate, they could have been dealing with somebody that felt that they were too good for them as well, because that represents, when the Eight of Pentacles is reversed, it represents overqualified energy as well. Or again, if this is a job situation, a lot of y'all, you know, are overqualified for the position that you're in. And again, you're trying to manifest something new. You have the Emperor card coming out. So this represents you, Aries. It also represents Taurus. So not honoring commitments, again, not being stable within your own emotions, your own self-worth, okay? This represents energy as far as controlling energy. It represents energy as far as being egotistical, somebody abusing their power, okay? As well as harsh energy. So I feel, let's say if this is you, Aries, and it's your masculine, your feminine, you possibly grew very impatient, or cross watchers, you grew very impatient with this Aries as far as when it comes to their instability, them not honoring their commitment, them not honoring you as their masculine or their feminine, or Aries, they were not honoring you, is what I'm getting from this too. This could also represent energy as far as a work environment. So let's say if there is conflict as far as when it comes to a work environment with your boss, the people that's in your environment, that could be an issue as far as that too, okay? Feeling like you're overqualified for the position, you're not getting paid your worth, okay? You have the Hermit card. So yeah, coming out of that rest mode, now have your lantern, you don't have the beard, you gain the knowledge that you need, you're determined in moving forward. So you became that logical thinker. So Aries, I feel that if you are separating yourself from a relationship and going towards something else, and if there is children that is involved in a situation, I feel that you have already came to a decision on what it is that you're wanting to do, because you have so much air energy here. So that means that a lot of thought was put in this decision. A lot of thought was put in this offer that you're getting ready to give to this individual. You have the Hermit card coming out. This represents Virgo as well. So this represents searching. It represents meditation. So a lot of y'all could be meditating, and that's the reason why you're gaining a lot of this knowledge. You're gaining all the clues. You're gaining all, getting all the synchronicities that you need to separate yourself from the conflicts that was in your environment. Okay. And some of them, it's the person, and I'm sorry to say it, it's because the Emperor could represent again the father of their child. This could also represent your father, a situation, a role model. It represents that energy as far as that. So that's why I was saying it has to be their father of their child or the mother of their child that this person was dealing with, and they're detaching themselves from it. Okay, no longer putting in the money, the effort, the energy, no longer wanting to commit to a situation. So I feel that somebody is going to be like secluding themselves. They're separating themselves from a situation. Nine of Swords. This brought you a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of suffering. A lot of y'all were doubting a certain situation as far as when it comes to your masculine, your feminine. Some of y'all had to go through the pain, the overall burdens. Okay, some of y'all were left questioning everything. If there was any type of manipulation that was involved, because when I do see this, it just doesn't look, this card doesn't look right to me. So there could be some type of manipulation that was involved as far as, let's say, if you were involved with the karmic or soulmate, or if this is a job situation, or even family and friends, there was some type of manipulative mental manipulation that was involved as far as when it comes to your situation. So there could have been people saying certain things, or the karmic or the soulmate saying certain things to manipulate you and cause confusion. Aries is what I'm hearing too. Yeah, the Page of Cups. Emotionally, when the Page of Cups represents energy as far as being overly emotional. It represents jealousy energy as well as selfish energy. So I feel that there is a lot of jealousy, and again, it's coming on a Three of Cups. So if there was a third party situation, there was a lot of jealousy that was involved. There was a lot of mental and emotional manipulation that was involved as far as when it comes to the situation between you and the person that you were involved with, Aries, or cross watchers. Again, if you were in a third party situation between you and the other person that they were involved with, and the Aries are you. But I feel, again, children were involved in this situation as well, because you have both the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles coming out. So I feel that there is a lot of manipulation. And let's say if it was the baby's mother, the baby's father, they possibly could have been using their children to manipulate them emotionally, and then also financially is what I'm getting here too. The Ten of Cups. So this person is coming in. They see you as overall happiness. When the Ten of Cups comes out, this represents inner peace. So gaining that inner peace within yourself. Again, if you brought yourself having sleepless nights, Aries, when it comes to making the decisions that you need to make in order, and cutting out the certain things that you need to cut out in your life, I feel, again, after you make this decision, you start cutting out whatever needs to be cutting out. Those sleepless nights that you were having turns into peace. Okay, you're going to gain a lot of peace out of this situation is what I'm hearing. Okay, so this represents energy as far as unity. It represents love. It represents mutual respect as well as trust. Okay, but it represents success. So I feel that this person is seeing success. Whoever you're bringing this offer to is going to be seeing success as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them. Or again, if this is you just changing within yourself and distancing yourself from, again, conflicts that was bringing conflicts to you emotionally and physically and financially. Once you cut out those situations, it's gonna bring you inner peace is what I'm hearing. So if this person is coming back from your past, what is this person bringing to you? You have the Queen of Wands. So this could represent energy as far as you, Aries, especially if you're if you're a feminine Aries. This is Rosie Perez. So this represents a fighting energy. This represents being passionate. It represents energy as far as being the good performer, being strong, being sexy. So this person sees you as very sexy. They see you as somebody that's very confident. Again, Aries, a lot of y'all are very confident within yourself. A lot of y'all are leaders, okay? Born to be leaders. You have this certain, swag about yourself, this certain sex appeal about yourself. So this person sees you as, they are very passionate about you, is what I'm hearing. Or Aries, you're very passionate about your masculine or your feminine. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So again, you have the Page of Pentacles and you have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, you also have the Olsen twins here. So again, this could be, twins could be a representation of you for this reading. Some of y'all could be having twins, or you have twins, or you know a set of twins or whatever. But I do feel, again, this is still childlike energy for me. So I do feel that some of y'all were involved with your mother, the child of your baby mother, are the father of your child, okay? The mother of your child are the father of your child, okay? But this represents the Knight of Pentacles, that's Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. It represents giving an offer. So moving towards being reliable, being responsible, honoring your commitment. So again, if you were not honoring your commitment in the past, now this person is wanting to honor their commitment, okay? This represents energy as far as being helpful, gaining your patience. If you grew impatient with this person, they helped you gain patience. But this person is coming in, they're wanting to be your protector, okay? They're wanting to be your protector. The Empress, yeah, because you're their Empress. They know they were not honoring their commitment. You are their Empress. You are their Empress. They want to marry you. This person is possibly coming in with a proposal. Okay? They're coming in with a proposal. Okay? This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. Okay? And that's the reason why they're getting ready to propose to you. So this represents, again, Aries/Taurus. Trust. I just said trust earlier. Trust. You're going to have to trust the situation. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And Aries, again, you had to trust yourself in order for you to make this decision. And possibly, again, with the Page card being reversed, there could be a lot of friends and family members that are not happy with your wishes. But again, it's your happiness, not theirs. Heart-to-heart conversation, that communication that's coming in. Having that heart-to-heart conversation, that talk. Okay? Can we just talk? Can we just talk? That's the song that popped into my head. Walked out of heaven, jagged edge. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Speaking your truth. Reunion. You've been with this person before. Your masculine, your feminine is coming back. Okay? Complete happiness. They see everything clearer now. I told you, all this air energy, all this mental thoughts, being in their mental thoughts, resuming back to normal activities after they slept, after they rest, after they gained the knowledge, the wisdom that they needed, still having predators in their background, people that still involved, bothering them, trying to distract them while they got the information that they need to in order for them to make a decision. If it's meant to be, my mama told me if it's meant to be, she will come back. Look, somebody's coming back. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Grasshopper spirit. It says take a leap of faith. I told you this person is getting ready to take a big leap. A big leap. And they could be possibly well known in the public, with you having the Empress and the Emperor card. You could be well known in the public. You have a 30 here. 30s represents 3. So a 3 represents your 3D body now connecting with your 5D spirit, your 5D soul. Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide, and you, that's what you're doing. That's what you've been doing. You have 32 here. Wow. Fives represents conflicts that brings change. Some of y'all could be seeing certain eagles, certain birds, certain falcons, certain ravens, owls that's guiding you. It could be your ancestors. It could be messages from the universe. You have the Ace of Swords coming out that represents universe energy. It could be soul tribe members. "48, porcupine spirit." So it says time for a beginner's mind. So again, page energy, a beginner's mind, going into something brand new. If you're maturing as an individual, you're a new person, you're a new energy. So you're in a beginner's mind. So this is a 12. So 12 represents a 3. So all these 3. So you have 3, 3. Okay. Musing right along, pushing right along, moving forward. Moving forward. You have an 18 here, which turns into a 9. 9's about moving on, happiness and growth. Trusting the process. Hairball, coughing up that needed hairball. Getting yourself out of the sticky situation. Some of y'all possibly had issues as far as your throat chakra, not able to communicate the truth, speak the truth. You have a 41 here, which is another 5. Okay. 5s represents, again, conflicts that brings change. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Talk vodka line is on right now. Can we just talk? Hey. Hey. Synchronicity. For everybody that's watching this video, y'all better pay attention. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Before we get lost. Hey. He said what? I never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too. Can we just talk? Hey. Hey, you got the King of Swords. They coming in and talking and expressing, baby. Hey. Okay, let's go back to the reading, y'all. But I'm so happy for you, Aries. Okay, so abundance of sorceress. I have never seen this card. It says stellar blessings of the crescent, goddess of abundance. So abundance coming in. Pinnacle. Okay. Also, I don't know if y'all ever know that. I'll have to do a video on that. But since it brought it up, the pinnacle is used highly for the Illuminati and the elite. Okay. One thing that's in the middle of the pinnacle when it comes to the overall earth, Texas is in the middle of the pinnacle. Okay. And they made me say this for a reason. This card came out for a reason. This is the first time this card has ever came out. This is the first time I have ever seen this card. So I'm getting ready to get the book. This also represents harvest. Okay. So how I was saying earlier, planting your pinnacles, watering them when they need to be watered, and then watching them grow. Okay. Let's get the book. Okay, so it says abundance in many forms is flowing to you now, beloved. Intended right now to receive it. Just decide to do so in your heart this very moment. The oracle of the abundant of Sotis comes as guidance to expect increased flow and to continue your good works of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsively flowing to you. in many forms over and over again. It says, abundance comes to you now, dear. If you have been through a time of restricted circumstances, materially, financially, and socially, in terms of health, our relationships and opportunities, fun, our friendships, then this oracle indicates that the tide is turning and a upsurge of wealth, health, abundance, and more are coming to you now. After an experience of restriction, perhaps for a prolonged period, you will very much enjoy this new and improved flow of energy, support, compensation, and rewards. Okay, so getting the abundance, again, if you are going through tough times, I saw this here, getting more stable within your own foundation, your career, finding that path, taking part of certain projects and planting your seeds, becoming abundant again, Aries, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so a lot of abundance is coming to y'all, so be ready and open to receive it with an open heart. Okay, you have the 34th card here, which is that's a 7. 7 represents mysteries. Let me get this book and see what this card means, because this deck is new to me, so please bear with me. Let's see what it means. 34. That could also represent pregnancy. They were saying somebody's dreaming about some fishes. It says, I bring plenty and abundance. I deal in commerce and sales. I advocate independence and promote self-relevance and trades. Water expansions and flow is my department. Be careful not to tip the scales between tipsy and loaded. You don't want to end up dazzled and bloated. So this is pretty much, again, just confirming the abundance and the wealth that you have that's coming towards you. Yeah, a lot of wealth is coming towards you. A lot of resources. A lot of resources for you. You have a 37. So time. I just heard the mouse ran up the clock. I don't know why that just popped into my head. Okay. But time. So a lot of y'all are, possibly felt that you got a lot of time stolen from you. Some of y'all, again, time is very important to you right now. So make sure that you use your time wisely. Aries is what I'm hearing. So it says, my appearances brings time to the format of importance. I may be approaching or passing, so be attentive. Use me wisely to provide perspective. Look around me to better understand my involvement. Certain cards may slow me down, but sometimes a quicker action will get you onto the crown. So again, watching your time. You have a 10. So 10s represents completions. 1s represents new beginnings. 42, yeah, time. Send me your location. And I don't know why let's focus on communication. And that's what it really is. This person is getting ready to really focus on communication. They got the clarity, they got the knowledge, they got the information that they needed in order for them to make the right decision for their self. And now they're moving towards that person. They're going in that direction. You have a 42 here, which is a 6. 6 represents harmony, which represents past. Let's see what this one means. Compass. Okay, so it says, I am here to help you find your way. If there is a journey to be taken or a choice to be made, I can provide you with directions and a path so you don't stray. Okay, so again, you making that right decision. Your masculine, your feminine is making the right decision, and that's the reason why they're going towards the union. Okay, Forever by R. Kelly. We are gathered here The joy, hand in hand. No more playing house. No more playing house. They want to make it real. Do you understand? To have and to hold. Be my wife. Till death do us part. Trust the situation. What? It's going to last forever. And they got information. They got information. And that's the reason why this person is moving towards their masculine and their feminine. This is going to last forever. Reflection, okay? So it says, give each other some space at this moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So you are a reflection of them. They are a reflection of you. Just say that you love me. So hopefully this reading resonates with you, Aries. I hope y'all like my new intro. If it does resonate with you, like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and I just want to say thank you, and you have a great day.